Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to Officer Attack 7. I hope आपका बहुत अच्छा होंगे. So welcome to this session where we will be discussing all about the JAIIB related that we have learned recently. Right, and this batch we start from 20th of September and we will be sharing all the details about this batch. Not only the details about this batch, but how are we supposed to prepare for the upcoming JAIIB exam, we will discuss that. So along with me, the session of and Karunika ma'am, all three of us will be taking these and will be sharing the same strategy to prepare for the upcoming JIIB. Before I move forward, I would request you to share the session of your Telegram group, your Facebook group, all such groups where your colleagues are connected, your friends are connected, so that all the people who are preparing for it can be aware and they can join the session and avail the benefits. So one thing that we have discussed yesterday was that at times some bankers face problems with respect to communication. Right, so they are not much comfortable in Hindi, and they look actually for last 15 days or 1 month strategy. This could be at times risky. So in order to go ahead with the risk-free preparation, we have always suggested to start early preparation so that you even get enough time to revise at the end. Right. So Swati ma'am, how about LRAB? Give some give us some insight with respect to the same.
Hello everyone. So I will be your LRB mentor for this batch. So when we look at the legal and regulatory aspects of banking, you see, legal first of all is a very new subject for any banker when we go about it. And when we look at the syllabus also, it is quite comprehensive in its sense because it not only covers some banking laws, but it also covers some ancillary laws which a banker needs to know as a part of their job. So that is how where we have to come in and we have to understand that each concept have to be interrelated and to be understood in a very clear manner where the understanding is very clear as to if we are reading negotiable instrument act, it's not independently read, it is also read with other concepts, be it an Indian contract act itself. So all the concepts have to be very interlinked and understood in that manner when we look at LRB syllabus. And when we look at the questions that we come in the examination, many students have a doubt that it comes only from the case studies, from the negotiable instrument act, the collecting banker and the paying banker aspect. But now in the recent last two papers, we have seen that even questions come from other topics also in a very statement-wise manner, or a hypothetical question will be asked. So when we look at that question pattern, we have to be very clear as to how we are going to, what is the strategy to solve those questions, how do we attempt to solve them. So those parts have to be very clear, and or not only the concepts, the questions, question answer practice have to be started from the very beginning so that there is no room of doubt left at the last. So yeah.
Correct. So with respect to AFB, if we talk about AFB, now see, accounts and finance is again a very tough. It could be tough for few and it could be easy for few. So basically, for accounts and finance, I have find accounts really tough. Undoubtedly, it would be even like if you today tell me to study science, I'll give up. I won't give the exam, right? So similarly, commerce you might find it a bit tough, but trust me, once you go through it, I remember like when I was given a chance, like everyone gets that moment in 11th standard when you have to choose your subject. I have always considered commerce to be easy and science to be tough. So you were the part of the tough league already. You have to go for an easy one now, right? So it is not tough. Just that the mutual efforts altogether will play a great role in the selection. And yes, for understanding accounts, you need a little bit of patience because it is easy. Just that there are certain rules that we have to follow, and it will be easy. Trust me. Now, finance is all, and it's all numbers, and you'll find it interesting. Why? Because there are certain things that you'll even understand in your life. Like when we go for an insurance scheme, we don't understand why the value increases to that level. So this will even help you to plan your investment. So I'll be dealing with that particular area of your accounts and finance. And continuous revision, I'm sure, will make you succeed. Now, when you talk about numericals, see, you need to understand the tips and tricks to solve these questions. So there is a detailed procedure which you can follow, but again, you have a time limitation. And if you want to complete your exam within time, and you need, if you want enough time to revise it, to recheck your question, also you can leave the examination center early and you can prepare for the next exam. Right? So in that case, all these tricks will help you, and this will basically reduce the time of your question from, let's say, 5 minutes to 1 minute. That is something I can assure. Also, if you want to cross-check this ever, you want to learn how, you want to see how do we teach, so you can subscribe our channel, Officer Edda 24/7, and you can see the videos. We all the faculties here, like all the Tarunika ma'am's video, Swati ma'am's video, Praveen sir video, my videos are all uploaded. You can watch these videos, and once you're comfortable, you find them comfortable, you can enroll for the classes. Because here in these classes, I think all three of us would agree with it, that we follow the strategy of concept clearance, then we move towards the question part, then we go towards the mock test, and we ensure that we provide you the revision classes. So all these 3 to 4 things, the combination of this turns out to be a very beautiful combination in terms of selection. So once you're connected with us, it is not only a journey of 3 months, right? It is a journey till your selection. Right. And in order to ensure that journey, right, will be there till the end. In case you have any doubts, so one thing is very unique about our portal. I think all three of us would agree to this, that we have live interactive platform. So while we are taking the classes, there are doubts, that the aspirants, the bankers, they ask us. And I think being a student, why I'm saying a student, because that is the time when you're learning something. So I'm just referring it on that part. So when you are on that role of a student, you have some doubts, you have queries, because you're learning something. And I feel if they're not cleared at the same time, it turns out to be a very difficult situation. You don't want to move forward because you're stuck there, right? So this, this facility is something that we provide. It is USP of our live classes, that we provide a live interactive platform where you can ask doubt, you will get real-time basis, you get answers on real-time basis. And also we provide all our paid students with an email ID where you can post your doubts, you can ask your questions n number of times. Now, so when we talk about the PPB and LRAB and AFB, of course, so I think we all three of us are following the same strategy, right? We cover first the concept, Tarunika ma'am, then we go towards questions, and then we refer mock test, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And Priyanshu, one more thing just to add about the interactive level. I mean, previously batches got this feedback that the ability to solve the doubt there and then helps them, because they were left with no surprises. At times it happens that you totally forget about it. Next day you start with a fresh morning and you completely forget about it. Okay, there was this concept that I needed to clear. And if you have the ability to clear it at there and then, it is an exponential increase in the knowledge base. I mean, it will stay forever.
Correct. Totally agree with that. I'm sure. Anything you would like to add?
Yeah, so as Tarunika ma'am said, definitely live classes are something which students look forward to. So what I've seen in my classes is that it's more of a discussion. So when I'm teaching, it's not only me who is speaking, it's always students also. Maybe they are telling me some new insights about that, maybe some practical examples that they face in that. Maybe when I'm teaching any topic, so there are practical insights to it. So some points of time they will tell me something. So then I'll give answers to, okay, in that situation you have to do like this, and then that principle will be applicable from the legal perspective. There are certain situations in the legal perspective when you see there is a gray area. Okay, what is written in the law, what is practically done is something different. So there are doubts. Okay, no ma'am, this generally happens. How is it not written in law? So that there we have to be very clear, and when we clear that doubt right away, it is very clear for them also. So definitely live classes in that way very much help. Moving on to the concept part, See, even when we solve questions, say if we have some sessions on YouTube and we are solving some questions here with students, it is very important that the question answer, how do we come to the answer, is also very important. That I personally focus on too much. That they should understand as to where is this principle applied, how are we applied, and where we have come to this choice, which is the right answer. So definitely that is what is important when clearing the examination, and that has been the USP of Adda 24/7 always. Yeah.
Also, see, if you are talking about selection, right, it is not only that you attend the class, but again, after attending the classes, some mutual efforts would be required, right? So we can only just guide you, we are mentor, we can teach you, we can clear your doubts. But there's something that effort would be required. I am not saying that you need your 300% or 500%. It is equal effort. Like let us give 100% each, and I'm sure the selection will be very handy. Now, when we are talking about the JAIIB exam, one thing, the complete detail may when we talk about how important do you think it is to know your syllabus, right, before you start some exam. So when I personally see many of the aspirants, they're not aware about the syllabus. They're not aware about the how to, how that single attempt, or there's a major thing in JAIIB that when you're giving your exam in a single shot, like a single attempt, right, it is much more beneficial. Why? Because there is a aggregate, they consider aggregate of 150. So in some subject, if you're a higher marks, in some you have low marks, all that would be adjusted. So you need to go through these things. You need to understand well what is your exam all about, what are the topics, what should be the right strategy. Maybe you can make a timetable for it, right, and then start your preparation. And you don't have to do this alone. We are there for the same thing. We have been taking multiple sessions with respect to strategy, with respect to timetable. You can look at those sessions. See, why timetable is important. It is important indeed because the next 3 to 4 months. So when I am taking this session, or when we are taking this session today, you might feel that if the exam is in January, then we have sufficient like 3 to 4 months, right? But when you actually plot it over a calendar, you will seriously find it that the time is way too less than you are expecting, because the second part of the year has festivals. It has Diwali, it has Dashera, it has Christmas, it has New Year. There may be some other festival. Ganesh festival was there, Ganesh Chaturthi. So all these days, and I think Durga Puja also comes in the second part of the year. Got so many festivals now. So when you consider all those festivals, you'll find the actual time period for studying along with the job, right, it will gradually come down to 2 months or 2.5 months. Now, in this 2.5 months, you are even required to give time to your family, right? You have to maintain balance between your work, rest, study, family, everything. So it is better that you start early. And trust me, we have plotted all these things. And that is why we are suggesting you that this is the right time to begin with your preparation, where you can avail, or where you can ensure that your selection will be risk-free. So you start with early preparation. You have a sufficient time of revision, like 1.5 month approximately for your revision. And in this tenure, you will be revising all the 3 modules. You will be practicing your mock test, and you'll try to analyze your performance, work over it, and all this together will give you a definite selection in the exam. And see, like yesterday also, Tarunika ma'am, we were discussing about it, that why we have to study so much in JAIIB, right, when the passing marks is just 45 or 50. And we even told you that this would help you not only for the purpose of knowledge, it will build your knowledge in your JAIIB, but this will also help you in CIIB, where you find some common topics. And with the increasing difficulty, right, today was also the exam, and again the exam was tough today. So in order to match up and cope up with all those level of difficulty, you need to start early, you need to work on the concept so that they can even help you in CIIB, right? Anything else that I've missed and you would like to add?
No, so I would just like to, kind of add, though you comprehensively covered it, that consistency is and the discipline, I always say, for everything, For every goal to be achieved, these two are the key factors. And that is where I think when we enroll for these classes, when we enroll for these courses, we have greater accountability. And automatically you have discipline ingrained in you. When you know you have a class, everybody else around you will know that you have a class. And so the chances of being a consistent preparate will be very, very high. And that is what will ensure, I think, when we go for the exam, we probably will have ample time to revise. We probably will also retain this knowledge with greater concept clarity. So that's all.
Okay. So, Vati, you would like to add something?
No, I mean, as Veronica ma'am said, it's important to have consistency. Apart from that, what I see is, so when we take the classes, that is the first cut of it. In the sense, now you get to know, okay, this is the new concept. If I'm teaching Indian Contract Act, this is something I have got to know today. Okay, then you have multiple questions, then you get to know more about that topic. So it's important to start early when you first understand the basics, and then you can go ahead if you have further questions. When you solve new questions, you have new questions from that. So that is how we can help you in getting there.
Correct. So, with so much discussion, let me quickly help everyone with how to enroll for this batch. So if you are willing to take admission in English medium batch, where the content, so I'll explain even what is the meaning of English medium batch. So English medium batch basically means a batch where the content as well as the explanation, right, both of them would be completely in English, whereby helping you to enhance the level of your learning, right? So in order to enroll for this batch, what you're required to do, you have to visit other247.com, right? So once you visit other247.com, you can download our app, right? So once you download our app or once you visit the web page, you'll find this screen. So you just have to scroll down a little and you'll find a separate segment for JAIIB and CIIB. So you have to click on this particular segment. And now if you're going for JAIIB, you'll have to click over here, right? And you will find the batch. So you'll find all three of us over here. And it's clearly even mentioned over here. It's a complete English medium batch. So this batch is starting from 20th of September. And it would be an evening batch, 7:30 onwards. Now, what are the benefits of this batch and what are the benefits if you enroll today? So if you're enrolling today in this particular batch, you'll get a validity of 9 months, because this was a problem that the bankers were facing, that, at the time where we are in the zone of uncertainty, the papers are getting postponed and they keep fighting with the respect of validity issues. So in order to help them to prepare better and not to focus on the issue of validity, we decided to enhance the validity of these batches to 9 months, but the offer ends today by tonight. So, if you have to enroll for it, or if you want the validity of 9 months, please ensure that you buy it today. Now, in this particular batch, these are live classes. And once the live class is over, you will find these sessions in recorded form within 4 hours. But just for the purpose of safety and security, I would say 24 hours. Right, so basically it is available in 4 hours, but again, just for the purpose of safety, I'm saying maximum within 24 hours, you'll find the videos in recorded form, which you can see, which you can watch n number of times for the next 9 months if you're enrolling today. Okay, this is enrolling today on 12th of September, right? So the batch has a limited seats, and so you'll get live classes. You will get a practice set, you'll get ebooks. Now, these ebooks are basically the content that we teach you in the class. So these are ebooks which you can download in your app, right? You can download in your app and you can watch or you can read these ebooks even if there is no internet. If you're in such zone where there's no internet, even then you can read the content. The classes will start from 20th of September. The duration of each subject would be 1.5 hours. The study plan, you can just check it over here. The study plan is available. You can read the entire details. Also, I would request you that before enrolling, just make sure that you read the entire details. Now, in order to enroll, I told you that all the doubt part would be taken care here, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, in order to enroll, you will have to register with your email ID, whether it is app or whether it is web page. And then you'll find coupon code. Now, what is a coupon code? So basically, you'll see that the price of this batch at this present time is 13,000, right? So in order to avail a discount, right, avail the discount, what you have to do, you have to use the code ADDA22, right? And you have to click on apply. Once you use this code, you'll find the price of the batch will come down to 3,000, and this will reduce further if you're enrolling from Adda 24/7 app. So once you enroll it from Adda 24/7 app, you will get a discount of 78%. That is additional 1% if you download the app. There are further benefits of app. So if you are enrolling through app, you'll find discounts, additional discount. Then you'll find mock test. You will find quiz which are uploaded on daily basis, and they're free of cost. You'll find the daily videos that we take. You can watch those videos over there. You will find some study material which can help you in your preparation. You'll find current affair updates over there. So there are multiple benefits if you download the app, you use your app. Also the live classes, right? You can watch them over the app, right? So download the app so that you can even get some extra discount. And in order to avail that 1% extra discount, do not forget to select the coins. So you'll get that additional 1% when you select the coins. There is a checkbox, you just have to tick it. So this is how you can enroll in this batch. The link is mentioned in the chat, also in the description. If there's something that you are not clear about it, or you want to ask us, do not hesitate. Please do ask us. Once the video is over, you can post your queries or questions in the comment box, and we will try to answer it as soon as possible. So anything you would like to add? Let me even check if there are some doubts or questions.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think they are asking that will the classes be through YouTube or Zoom?
Okay. So the classes is through the app. You have to download the app. We have our own software, and the classes will be conducted through those software. So just download the app. You'll find a column of live classes. You just have to find your schedule. Once the class time is initiated, like for example, if let's say the class is from 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, for example. So exactly at 7:30, there will be a button which will be enabled, right? For you also, for me also. So all together, we can start the live class, at the same time. So 7:30 a.m. we will start with the class, and you can watch the entire class in a similar way you're watching it over here. You can post your queries and doubts. Tomorrow's batch. Okay, the batch which is starting, it is a bilingual batch. It's not a complete English medium batch. It's a bilingual batch. LRB showing pre-recorded. That is an additional, additional classes that we have given you, because LRB will start from Mr. Deep, I could see the name. So the LRB would start from first week of October. So there's a huge space if you see. So if someone wants to prepare it early, we've just given an option that you can even watch them in pre-recorded form. Also, the classes will be conducted in live form in the first week of October. Okay. So it will be shown tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. So when the classes will be, when the time would come, you'll find that button. It will be active. You cannot join it right now. Okay, you will be able to join it tomorrow only when the class is about to start. So I think the doubts are more with respect to tomorrow's session, because we have one from tomorrow. We have a batch starting from tomorrow. So Govardhan sir, what you can do, there is an option over here for the study plan, right? You can check the study plan over here, and you can check the entire detail when the classes are starting and when the batch would be completed. All the details would be given over here. See, so like this is AFB. So AFB will be starting from this particular date. It will end by 29th of October, and so on. Okay. So this is how we can enroll, and I think all the doubts are even covered. So okay, Hannah. So let's. So thank you for joining this session, and all three of us. Also, I would say that thank you for joining, and I'm sure we'll meet all our candidates very soon in the live classes. Right, again, just to remind that in case you've missed any question, or you feel that we have missed any of your questions, please do not forget to post your query in the comment box so that we can help. Right? So thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Look forward to each one of you.
Yeah.